All right, Wayne State men's basketball picks up their first win of the season. They defeat Lewis 84-72, joined by head coach Bryan Smothers and redshirt junior number 1 Colin Golson. Coach, we'll start with you. A couple numbers that popped out to me: 19 assists to only 10 turnovers, 5 players in double figures, and 19 of your 28 buckets had an assist. So you guys were sharing the ball, and obviously the result is positive. Just talk about today's game.
Yeah, so, as a team, right, we talked going into this game about, hey, someone's going to have to step up. Where Matt Coffey was out, we knew someone was going to have to step up. We had 31 points off of the bench, so that's a really big thing for us. 19 assists, 10 turnovers. We typically want to stay at 10 turnovers or less for a game. The 19 assists, or you said 28 made shots, right? So that's a really good number for us. So nothing that happened today was a mistake. These are things that our team is capable of, and that we've shown. Doing it more consistently moving forward is something that we need to do.
Yeah, so coming into today 0-2, what was the mentality? Was it like, we need to win, or were you guys calm, relaxed? Kind of what was the mentality going into today?
I think losing last week, sometimes those are things you got to go through. We have a young team, and we have a lot of new guys. So we're still gelling as a team, getting our chemistry together. Everybody is still learning their role and their place on this team. And you want to win while you go through that, but that's not always the case. So we talked about just not looking past, not looking at last week anymore. Looking at the opportunities in front of us and making the best of it.
So now you come back around Tuesday, you face Lake Erie right here in the field house, a school that you won your first ever game against as Wayne State's head coach. What do you see in Lake Erie? Have you looked at them at all? I know it was one game at a time, but what do you know about Lake Erie?
Yeah, as a staff, we always try to look ahead just a little bit. Each coach, has a scouting report, so one of our coaches has been looking at them for a few days now. And I had an opportunity earlier in the week to look at them before I got really deep into the Lewis prep. So a team we are familiar with. They press a little bit. They have some, some shooters. They have a really good big fella as well. So they present a different challenge than Lewis did today. But ultimately, each game is going to be about us being our best.
Colin, double-double, 16 points, 10 boards, your first win as a Warrior. What was working for you today? What did you see out there, and why do you feel like you guys got this win?
We have a lot of good pieces. Guard play is some of the best that I've played with, honestly, and just seeing where and when to attack.
So playing without Matt Coffey, I mean, Coach mentioned it. You guys obviously knew when you walked out on the court when the game started you didn't have Matt, one of the 5 starters for the first 2 games. Did that guys? You guys knew everyone else had to step up. What was that like knowing you didn't have Matt today?
Honestly, me and Matt go at it a lot, so it's sort of like all right, he ain't in. Yep. Those my touches now. Honestly, never knock anything Matt does. He's a beast down there. It's just we got to step up when he's not there.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Congrats on the win, and good luck against Lake Erie.
Thanks, coach.
Appreciate it.